Good afternoon, guys. How you doing? Cap, Saladin, Pequod, Retaliate. Good to see you guys. I'm a little rough today, unfortunately. I feel like I have like hay fevery type symptoms, even though it's, you know, autumn. So I'm gonna leave the camera off for a bit until this antihistamine kicks in and I start to feel a little human again. Came home around 7 a.m. Just woke up. Burning the midnight oil, eh, Pequod? You'll have to let me know, guys, if the stream wigs out, lags or anything. I do currently have Tarkov downloading in the background. So if it does, that's why. But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I can stream and download and all that good stuff at the same time. Hey, Ben. Sounds like a good day, Pequod. I didn't wipe my PvE character, but I do want to play some PvP today. Plus, also, if it's optional, whether or not we want to actually wipe the characters, I'll speak to Parsons and Ben and the other guys I usually play PvE with to see if they even want to wipe their characters. Oh shit, camera's on. Look at me, I'm rough. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a bit. I'll be back with you shortly. Oh, to play 1.0 on PV, you need to wipe. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, the frame rate's quite low, you know. This is gonna be interesting. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my PlayStation 4 is crying. It's like, let me rest. Let me sleep. I thought I was retired. Right, so what I want to do is I want to get back to the eastern region. Because we're going to go on a bit of a mission today. I'm also going to need button prompts because it's been so long since I played this. Hey, Lipe. Oh, it's unusable due to wear and tear. I mean, it makes sense. I wonder if I have a different save. Hang on. We're in the we're in the post-apocalypse now.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted. Yes, I'm just gonna put the camera on. You just deal with me looking like death warmed up. Don't look at me! Nobody look! PS4 load time is crazy, mate. Still going. Alright, so, shall I explain what the plan is today and what we're doing here? Death Stranding has been out for 6 years. It's been on multiple platforms now. It's had a director's cut released. There's obviously Death Stranding 2 has been released. So I really wanted to come back, fire up, pull my old PS4 out of retirement, fire up the old standard edition of Death Stranding 1, not the director's cut, load up my old save, and see what the state of the world is in once everyone's moved on to these later versions of the game and the sequel, when there's no one around to repair structures or place new ones or put stuff in private lockers and all the rest of it. So that's the plan today. I'm going to do everything OSP, so I'm not going to fabricate any of my own equipment. I'm going to rely on everything that's in the game world, and I'm curious how much equipment I'm even going to be able to gather when everyone's moved on and there's no one to donate gear. And I'm curious to see how the servers work when there's hardly anyone or no one actually playing the game anymore. And the plan is, what I'd like to do is make my way through the whole map, essentially. Kind of make Sam's journey from east to west. Delivering some lost cargo along the way. And just having a little gander at the world, I think. That's the plan. You sold your PS4 years ago. You wonder if you can find your stuff. So, excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm rough. On the original version, you couldn't make bridge links with people on your friends list. So if you saw someone on your friends list, if you saw their structures in the game, it was literally by accident. Because you couldn't increase the chances of spotting your friend's stuff. You couldn't create bridge links. I think the idea at the time was, I mean, the whole, message of the game, right, is connections. And getting out of your own little world. So, I think one of the reasons initially you couldn't form bridge links with other people was so that you didn't just retreat into your own little echo chamber, so to speak, with your own friends. You'd connect with people you don't know. I feel like that's probably what the original intent was. Obviously that changed with the director's cut and Death Stranding 2, but... So, first things first. We've got solid 368 sidecars lost cargo. Where's that even going? Way station west of Capital Knot. We'll take that. Another one to the way station. Guns down, blunt up. And obviously we have essentially no gear. So we're going to take what we can get our hands on in the private lockers. Instead of fabricating anything of our own. Nice. Got our first delivery.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Ooh, am I even connected online? Give me a sec. Oh, I am, yeah. Of course, because I can see other people's cargo. Okay. The reason I was confused was because this ramp wasn't filled with signs. But there is a setting to turn off signs and only show your own. Which I've obviously turned on, so...
Don't mind me.
Have a pleasant journey.
It's our first bit of destroyed cargo. Oh, we got some
Weapons restrictions.
working vehicles here, it would seem.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
They look brand new. A half durability generator. What does it need to repair it? Ooh, a good chunk of my crystals. You know what? Seeing as that's half durability, I think I'm just gonna leave it.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
God damn it, Amelie. Oh, that's going where I'm going. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna not pick up any cargo that's generated by the game. I'm only gonna pick up player stuff. Oh, hang on. Alright, bridge is a little rusty, but it's not destroyed yet. So immediately, right, it looks like the game isn't... It's not just constantly on a ticking clock and on a long enough timeline there will just be no structures left and everything will be deleted in the world. There's obviously stuff in place.
There we go.
To make sure that that doesn't happen, which makes absolute sense. Yeah, but this bridge coming up is definitely on its last legs. I wonder what kind of structure information we get about it, like when it was placed down or anything like that. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, it's technically just, you know, has like, oh, it's got a tiny amount of durability left before it gets, I guess, fully deleted. But it doesn't provide power. And you can't customize it anymore. See if there's anything going on in this post box. Ooh, we got some stuff here. Where's this going? Capital Knot. Alright, we're not going back that way, so that's going to stay there for now. I will take a bowler gun. Spare pair of boots. I guess the ladder and the climbing anchor. That should be enough.
There we go.
Just trying to remember the controls. I remembered that scanning is R1 instead of L1. Because it's R1 in this, but L1 in Death Stranding 2.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Hey, Romantic Couple, what's going on? Yeah, I love these games as well. Eros Red Power is showing up often. I didn't notice the names, actually. I know you can make bridge links. Yeah. So this is someone I do have a Strand contract with. But I don't know who they are. They're not on my friends list or anything. I don't even remember making a contract with them. Oh, there's a last logon date? That's cool. Let's have a quick look and see if anyone on my bridge links has logged on recently. Nope. Oh, there's one person here, look, 2024. I think that's the most recent. And then obviously me today. They stopped playing a few months before Death Stranding Director's Cut came out. Good spot. I wonder how many people are playing this version of Death Stranding 1 right now.
Barrett.
Anyone? Someone around?
This one's for you.
I'm Sam. My name's Sam too.
Wait, why can't I give this a like? Any more likes? There we go.
Today's a good day.
No rappel feature. That was a good addition in Death Stranding 2. I'm wondering which of my structures are still around. Is that one of mine? Yeah, because I can no. I was going to say yes, because I can dismantle it, but you can do that to anyone's from the map. Oh, hey, it's one of mine. Completely untouched by the ravages of Timefall. Okay, I'm starting to think we're not going to find any rhyme or reason with how deteriorated some structures are and some aren't. Because that's like one of the first things I ever placed down. Back in 2019. And it clearly has nothing to do with how often Timefall affects an area, because this area is always raining. Pretty much. Which makes sense, right? Because if it was all just deteriorating over time, even while everyone was offline. Imagine someone deciding to, you know, pick up an old PS4. Perhaps hasn't been gaming for a long time. It's like, do you know what? I want to get into some gaming. I'm gonna pick up an old PS4. They're cheap these days. Ooh, what's this? Death Stranding. That sounds cool. Fires it up for the first time, and there's, like, no structures. Like, that would suck, wouldn't it? So it's good for people getting into it now, you know. If someone decided to get into it now years later, there'd actually be structures and stuff for them to get the full experience of the game. Where's this going? That's going back. We're not going back. So we'll leave that there. You can make delivery requests? Yes, I think you can. I can't remember exactly how they work, though. Make a bunch in the 2 main maps and see who delivers? Yeah, we could, eh? Perhaps we can check back in a week's time or whatever and see if anyone's made any deliveries for us.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
I should also check and see how I
Cargo verified.
check and see if anyone's done the same. So there's take orders. I can't remember how to do it. Let's deliver the lost cargo first of all.
Delivering cargo.
Just try again later, Ben. It'll no doubt be available later. Requests on the wrist terminal, yeah. How do I see other people's though? Orders. That's active orders. Supply requests. I want a ladder. To the way station. I want a climbing anchor. Also to the way station. Oh, I apparently have a post box nearby. I want a PCC level 1 to be taken to Edge, not City. I want a new pair of level 3 boots to be taken to the... no. To... the Evo Devo biologist. I want an all-terrain skeleton. It's like a Christmas list to Santa Claus. To the distro north of Mountain Knot. Alright, that'll do for now. Surely there are supply requests that are unfulfilled currently. And I don't know how to accept them. They die in like a few days or a week? Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess they don't just stay indefinitely. Imagine them. Yeah, most of them probably be there, you're right. Let's have a look. First of all, let's check the shared locker. See if there's any cargo not going back to Capital Knot. Everything's going back to Capital Knot, it would seem. This isn't. This is going to the next distro center, so we'll take that. That's going to Port Knot City, so we'll take that as well. Definitely going to need some hermetic grenades. That'll do.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Huh. Footpath.
That is a nice looking bike, you're not wrong, but I think I want to go on foot. Could be worth having a look though to see if there's any delivery requests or any useful cargo, anything that needs to be delivered. So we'll go have a look. The bridge is nearly dead. You remember on Death Stranding Director's Cut, you got a supply request on a post box you'd made just minutes prior? It's pretty cool. Okay, no lost cargo. I don't need any of this stuff. So I'm gonna leave it there. Probably put that bike away though before it gets fully destroyed. Let's see if we can do that.
Storing vehicle.
Let's get on the other side of this river. Let's use tricky cushions, nearly destroyed bridge. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. What are the chances he'd start singing that as we were crossing a bridge that's crumbling away? The game feels more quiet compared to Death Stranding 2. Yeah, for sure. I think it does. The world's a lot less alive without the animals and little chiral creatures. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking that myself. It feels emptier, and I don't mean it feels empty in the same way that people kind of use the word empty to describe bad open world games. It just feels empty and desolate and devoid of life in a deliberate kind of art direction kind of way. Not, you know, in this, not in the same way that Death Stranding 2, because Death Stranding 2 does feel quite alive, doesn't it, all things considered? Like, this has a very limited palette. You know, it's greys and greens. Because it's based on Iceland, whereas Death Stranding 2 is a lot more colourfully vibrant. Who are you, 17? How's it going? Welcome. See if we can get behind this rock before he turns around. Oh, I didn't notice that second guy. Shit, he saw me.
I'm right here.
Alright, I think we're good. Hey, this bridge is in surprisingly good nick. Let's give it some likes.
This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
It's been a while. First time you played Death Stranding, the graphics looked unbelievable, especially for a PS4 game. Yeah, I'm inclined to say that it still does, you know? Still looks great. Just Decima engine being absolutely incredible. Anyone been storing bits in here? No, just some resins. Have I been storing anything in here? No. We could go quickly go up and see Jeff. See if there's any cargo in his post box, in his shared locker that he's forwarding on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Ask Jeff if Half-Life 3 is going to be at his show.
All weapons.
Aren't there some pretty credible rumors about Half-Life 3, Half-Life 3's existence at the moment? I'm going to be very happy that it gets announced, but then also I've never played any Half-Life games, so I'm going to be kind of jealous that I can't share in this massive, monumentous game announcement in the same way that a lot of people are going to be, you know? I'm going to be a little jealous of that. Excuse me. Sorry, I thought I was muted. All right. Okay, so we got a couple of bits, a couple of pieces of lost cargo. Let's get to it. If Jeff doesn't fix it for Death Stranding 2 to win Game of the Year, you're going to shit in the toilet and flush it. Me too, bro. Me too. Yeah, limbs. The Half-Lives are free to keep on Steam for a short while recently. I think I already have them in my library. I've just never played them.
lifted.
Kojima has good taste in music. The soundtrack fits well with the film scenery. Yeah, the soundtrack in Death Stranding 1 is great. Death Stranding 2 has some bangers as well, but I feel like Death Stranding 2's soundtrack isn't wall-to-wall, end-to-end bangers like Death Stranding 1. If I'm being totally honest. All the preppers in Death Stranding 1 feel harder to get to. I'm inclined to agree. As you a fish. It's a pretty good bridge, mate. Level 3, completely full durability. Oh, was there one below me then? No. Limbs is currently wishing redeems were turned on.
Yeah, I feel you.
You're over redeems. Oh, redeems are so 2020. Emo modification, yeah, that's the new meta. Did I pick anything up for the wind farm? Oh, I did. It's gonna be fun.
There we go.
Cargo container ruined. Tony Babber's lost cargo. That's alright, Tony. I'll get it there, mate. Don't you worry. Scammed in black and white like a 1920s bridge salesman. Say, you there. Would you like to buy a bridge? I didn't even repair the bike. Look at that. That's like the tutorial bike and the PCC tutorial for creating a generator. It's still there, look.
Verifying ID. Clear.
They never repaired it.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Guys, I will be right back. I want to run some clips for a minute or two. BRB.
Was Ben meant to be joining us, but he's no got COD installed or something?
Yes, he rebuilt his PC, so it wasn't installed.
Ah, right. Alright, that was a jump scare. Holy shit.
Oh my god! Fucking hell! I was about to go. What jump scare? What happened?
This. I feel like sometimes the animated versions of these get a pass, but this is just the equivalent of a CG cutscene with no gameplay. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
The animation's neat, but
Watch the gameplay just be some shitty isometric. Oh, there we are. There it is. Told you. Fucking called it. Fucking called it.
oh my god!
Dude. What happened?
Killed the guy on the roof.
Nice. You rage quit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you want to fucking get down off that bridge, mate. Oh, that was Twin Snakes as fuck.
Go the fuck out of there, guys. Don't worry, I'm out.
Hey, I don't have gooch rot. It's a vicious rumor. The crunch. Right, this has to work. Hey, Pequod, you just did that. The buttons to do the swan dive is how you do the handstand. That was perfect timing, mate.
How you got that one of us was the hobo marine there, Ad? Goddamn.
Yeah, at least we've got fucking shoes.
Yeah. Fucking hobo.
I'm examining you.
Am I
Or
okay?
as fuck.
Poor as fuck.
Look at this vista, man. What a view.
Have a look at this. Have a look. Look at that. Stay there. Stay there. That's it. Look wistfully off into the distance. Look at that.
You'd never know I have an erection.
Now, take off all of your clothes.
Alright.
You're gonna be a star.
Hell yeah.
I return. Right. Is any of this go into the wind farm? I'd like to deliver more than one piece of cargo to the wind farm if I'm going all the way up there. Because all my homies hate the wind farm. I need to make it worth it. Oh, that's a big bit of... Where's that going? Oh, that's going to Jeff. Nah. He's not... Jeff's not getting his figures today. How many figures does one man need? Oh, I should have checked private locker for any, like, skeletons. No. Climbing anchor, more boots, level 1 boots. Yeah, I need an exoskeleton, but... I might... yeah, I'm not going to check my private locker, because chances are I might have some stuff in there from when I've, like, fragile jumped away from this place. It puts all that stuff in your private locker, doesn't it? But I don't want to use any of that, because I want to rely on other players. Only. There was an exclamation mark on the terminal. That's probably my cargo, right? That's probably my lost cargo for here. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, an alter... Yeah, see, an all-terrain skeleton. I'm not going to use this. Because it was probably mine to begin with. And I want to rely on other people. But yeah, look, so... Oh, look at that. Wait, what's going on here? There's a lot of cargo here. Oh no, that's mine. That's carried on my back. Okay. Standard orders. I don't know what that exclamation mark's for.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Wait. My backpack is missing something. Anything on the map marker? Let's have a look. What have we got? Orders available, orders in progress. Cargo for Sam present. Oh, private... Oh, that's the private locker. We've been in there. Sorry. No, I'm not sure what it all means. This is all cargo that's going backwards. Oh, cargo for Sam. Okay. A ladder. We'll take it. I have no idea where it's come from, but we'll take it. Wait, I think I did ask for a ladder, didn't I? Oh, the ladder I asked for was to go there, though. Way station west of capital, not city. Yeah, I don't think any of these have been fulfilled yet. Maybe I dropped it and someone delivered it? Potentially, right? Alright.
Your work is great.
I thought this edition I thought this version did have Booba. Oh. No, I think you're right. I love how beer gives Sam stamina. Alright, let's make some deliveries.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Where's the monster? I think some safe rooms will have monster, some will have the porter beer.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Anybody hear me?
The monster will be in the canteen, yeah.
God damn it.
Drink Monster Energy.
I'm good for now.
Delicious.
Looks like a path.
Did the caffeine claim me again? Yes. I mean, I've cut right back, to be fair. The goal was to never, like, completely quit, like drinking monsters or whatever. It was always to, if I do want a monster, it would have maximum effect instead of just, you know, keeping me at my baseline or needing it to have my baseline. It was always, if I'm gonna have a monster, I want it to, you know, give me a good caffeine boost to get my tolerance back.
This is nice.
And I needed it to, like, caffeine's actually makes me feel better when I'm like stuffy and I'm all hay fevery, or whatever it is I am right now. Don't think it's hay fever because obviously it's autumn, but yeah, a monster's always good for alleviating weariness from the sniffles.
Have more faith in yourself.
So that's why I've had one today. And it's great because if I go like a day with like just 1 cup of coffee or whatever, I literally just need 1 cup of coffee and then that's me sorted. And if I go a day without caffeine, I don't feel like I just need to sleep. It's fucking great. Oh, it's windy. I should have equipped the, shit, what's it called? Teru Teru Boza onto the backpack. Wards off rain. Wind definitely has less presence in Death Stranding 2, you're right. I actually think the environmental hazards in Death Stranding 2 were kind of overstated in like trailers and stuff. I think they weren't as big of a threat as they were sort of hinted at. Where's this going? Distro west of Capital Knot. Oh. I'm not going back that way, but we'll put it in the post box. Maybe one day, Kinda Sloppy's cargo will be delivered. Maybe one day.
Easy does it.
Hey, Mario Man. Pull one out for a sloppy. One day his cargo will be delivered. But it is not this day. Not by me, anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's my zipline. At 99% durability 6 years later. I wonder. I wonder. Think we can skip all the beasties? Hey, Jeff. Oh, shit. Oh, did you see that then? That was like a piece of cargo spawning in.
Beginning scan. Over here. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons disarmed. Cargo verified. Thank you.
6 years later, my zipline's still saving my ass. Alright, that is definitive proof that it's not anything to do with real world time passing that dictates the condition of your structures.
Delivering cargo.
What a lovely forest. Give you some rain gear and you'd love to go looking for salamanders. That's like the most wholesome thing I've heard today. Changing zipline angles in Death Stranding 2 was a game changer. Oh, it really was. Because it meant you didn't need direct line of sight, right? You could tweak it a little bit to get around corners and things. Ooh. A lot of lost cargo, you know. Where's all this going? It's kind of going back the opposite direction when we want to press on forwards. Where's that going? Distribution west. Yeah, we can go back there. We can take that. And that. And that. How much? That's probably gonna... That's probably all I can carry right now. I think I might see if any of this is going to... Yes. Oh, no, let's go to the musician. Yeah, let's take that. And let's sacrifice one of these 17 kilogram bits of cargo. Let's go in back to the distribution center west of Capital Knot. That's pretty much all I can carry without a active skeleton. I should see if there's an active skeleton in here, actually. No, PCCs, ladder, and boots, that's all. Okay. That'll have to do. I mean, I probably could carry a bit more, but... yeah, whatever. I'm wondering logistically how this works. Having a wind farm in a small valley. Like, surely it should be up on top of the peaks. Not down in this little depression. Where's that Kojima attention to detail?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, that's a messed up looking post box. Ooh, it's dead. It's proper dead. I have no materials that can be contributed. Gonna rescue this bike. A Joker bike? Yeah, I mean, what is it about these particular colors that people love? Like, they're in both games, man. It's like a Death Stranding fashion, like a craze. What is it about these particular colors that people love? It's Eva colors? Or like Evangelion. Is it Evangelion?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying contaminating systems. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, let's put it with all the other green and purple bikes. Oh, actually, none of these are green and purple.
Storing vehicle. Standing.
Hey, you're in. How's it going? Jump Force, unite to fight! Beat Hazard, Ultra. Alright, I'm pretty sure I checked everything in here, didn't I? That's the private locker. Oh, we've got stuff that goes to the musician, so... None of this is going west. It's all going back east. So... yeah, and we decided not to take Jeff his figures. Alright, let's go to the musician, and then Port Knot City.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, fuck off, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You know what? It's been 6 years now. I can comfortably say this is my favorite game of all time. You know, without any kind of recency bias or anything like that, this is my favorite game of all time. Being able to band together and piss in front of his shelter is truly social strand system.
Yep.
Yeah, being able to just piss in front of Jeff Keighley's house, that's true gaming right there. That's masterpiece gaming. Gaming at its finest. What's the best? I always approach the musician from the south side of the river, so we're gonna change it up today, and we're gonna approach from the north instead.
Stay focused.
Hey, Ryu. How's it going, man? I think we'll try and get up on that ledge. Isn't there a way for me to check? What my most popular structure is? I think there is, right? Bridge links? It doesn't tell me where they are, though. Damn, these are rookie numbers. I think I did a lot better on the director's cut. Sort by date. My oldest structure on record was placed at 10 to midnight on the 19th of December, 2019. This is the PS4, yeah. Oh, no, is that the PS... No, it's de-hoovering. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not one to turn down a quadruple rocket launcher. That's got to be left by someone who's on the last stretch of the game. Yeah, 100%, right? Whoa, 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 easy, Sam.
Too close.
Let's chuck a ladder down, shall we? Joining ladders together might be the best feature in Death Stranding 2. It is very useful. Great quality of life addition. Do I like this game more than number 2? For gameplay, Death Stranding 2, I think, is much better than this. Much more refined. You know, they'd figured out, you know, all the quality of life stuff they needed to add. An update, and added it for 2. So gameplay-wise, definitely Death Stranding 2, just by virtue of being a newer game, you know. But I think, I don't know, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 1, sorry. Got a lot of fond memories of Death Stranding 1. So it's probably my favorite game of all time. Nice. You just discovered the folder full of deepfakes I made of you. You're deeply disappointed. All those pictures of you playing games with elves in them and eating jam donuts. Okay, there's no cargo going west. So we won't take anything from this shared locker. So we'll just press on to Port Knot, I think. A lot of people been resting here. I can't remember exactly how big these little cairns can actually get. I think it can get pretty big, right? Should we contribute?
Not a moment too soon. Well, time to move on. This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Cheers, Revy, C.T. Lassie, Lass. Whatever your name is. Look how worn down this area is. Can't park there, mate. Oh, nice. Here's one I made earlier. Limbs, you've just reminded me that I've got a jam donut downstairs that I'm going to go get in a bit and inhale.
Hey, 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 hey. Come on, come on, come on. Over here, over here, over here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh no! The cargo was ruined. The stuff we were going to deliver. That's my bad. That's my bad. I was itching for a fight. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I died. I think all the cargo I was trying to deliver has now all been damaged beyond repair. So that's probably mission failed. Power supply unit. Destroyed. Oh no, wait, wait, wait. Woodycoom 49's lost cargo is still okay. It has 1% durability. It's not over yet. There's a post box up here worth a look. Wonder if we can repair the container at least. go.
Let's go.
Ooh, there's a good bit of cargo here. None of it going west. Which is a shame. Rock formations are a lot cooler in this too, including the valleys and shit. Yes. I think it's designed to be a lot more linear. Feels a little bit more curated. I'm curious, I mean, OD will obviously be very linear and curated because it's going to be a horror game. Lots of claustrophobic corridors and such. I wonder what how Fizzin is going to be designed, whether it's going to be open world or not.
There we go.
Doubt it'll be open world. No, and I think that'll be possibly for the best, right? A tighter, more curated, stealthy experience. You know, a little bit more traditionally linear. Could be cool. But I do love a good Kojima open world game, so hopefully we get something from Kojima Productions in the future that's open world as well. Death Stranding 3 maybe. Also, the real Kojima open world game is yet to come out, and that's the AR game that they're making with Niantic, which I'm very excited for. Like, I'm really excited for that game. And I feel like no one's talking about it. Die Hardman dance performance at the Game Awards? God, I hope so. Although, it would be very spoilery, wouldn't it? Especially seeing as the game hasn't come out on PC or Xbox yet.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Not if you remove the Charlie Association. I guess so. They just do it without any context given. No context, just, hey, here's Tommy Earl Jenkins just tearing up the dance floor. Along with the announcement of Death Stranding 2 coming to PC and Xbox next month. That would be sick.
Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff here, right? Because lots of people are going to leave stuff. Or after the fight, a lot of stuff gets dumped in here, I'm guessing. Don't really need any of this stuff just yet, so I think I'm going to leave it. Also, I really need a an active skeleton, but... I also really wish you could take the boat. So you could keep all your stuff. I'm gonna take a quick toilet break, guys. I'll be back with you shortly. They come up behind, though, don't they? They come in from the ravine, from the bridge. This fucking box, man. Oh! Fuck! Experiments and such.
Oh, I'm hungry. Am I hungry?
Yeah. Snake can eat. It's a bit peckish.
A flying squirrel.
Don't eat him.
Why?
Because he's the mascot.
Oh, is he?
He's Vague the mascot.
I've ate him.
Not so great.
Not so great.
You're a fucking dick.
Why? I can.
All Ultras Oscar. Dino 4 is RGB.
Yeah, get fucked, mate. Should have minged like a kicked over trifle. Something like that. Oh, fucking hell. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just entertaining myself. Oh, he's still ticking. He's still trifling. Oh, God.
I needed that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to reload my gun. I just kicked the possum in the face by accident. I feel kind of bad now. Sorry, buddy. Whoops. Oh well, that's dinner sorted.
Huh? Who's that? Snake, talk to me! Snake!
I got juicy real fast. Mate!
Don't stand so far back.
Yeah, that guy grabbed me.
Yeah, yeah.
Pulled.
I should share it. Can I download that clip?
I'm amazed he survived that. That's crazy.
Oh no. We're being sucked into the black hole. Fucking state of this game, man. Valhalla! We're alive, bro. We're alive. Let's fucking run. Fucking got him though, didn't we?
I'll come down now. Hang on. Not that I'll be able to do anything, but, you know, it's nice, isn't it?
Hey, Miles. You look like you're levitating me with your mind.
Oh.
You got it?
I think I just stole your money.
That's alright. As long as you can revive me, I don't give a fuck.
Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Yeah.
Who?
See that guy then?
Saw the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Oh, Jesus.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Who's that guy? Who is that guy? Material and equipment. Cloud. So we did all this stuff. Reinstalled the graphics cards drivers, the BIOS stuff for the CPU, because I did a rebuild with fresh Windows installed a few weeks back. Thought that might have been it. Anyway, none of it worked. Right? None of it worked. So Evo mentioned that it could be the software that runs my Razer mouse and all its RGB bullshit. So I was like, yeah, well, I'll try anything at this point. Close down the Razer software, and lo and behold, it just worked. It just works, as Todd Howard would say. It's called Razer because it shaves off CPU cores. So it was a whole debacle. A whole debacle. But anyway, let's twin snakes. Let's do it.
Someone fetch me a red golden egg. What will I do with it? Well, sometimes it's more fun not knowing, right? Oh, that's gonna bug the fuck out of me. Is it here right now? Whoa! Bitch! Go fuck yourself. Like... Yes! Whoa.
I'm just chowing down on a donut.
EX grenade number 0.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
I'm back. Come on, PS4. You remember thinking character models couldn't look any better after finishing this for the first time? Man, they got better, didn't they? Death Stranding 2's character models are crazy. Probably the best I've ever seen in a video game. And before that, it was Horizon 2. Just love me the Decima engine, man. It's so good. Alright, what we got? Probably lots and lots, I suspect. Private locker. Right. Floating carrier, for sure. Speed skeleton, amazing. Non-lethal assault rifle. Boots level 3. Oh, we've hit the jackpot here. Take a ladder just in case. There's apparently no lost cargo. It's interesting. Oh no, this is the private locker. I'm in the wrong locker. No wonder there's so much good shit in there. And there's no cargo to claim. Ah, okay. Looks like we're just wandering out into the world.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Trying to find some stuff as we go, I guess. I'm very surprised there's nothing in the shared locker there. That's pretty crazy.
Anybody home?
We could go liberate some cargo from some mules. There's bound to be some lost cargo at the mule camp.
Have journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Could go over to maybe Pete Anglet's shelter. Lore-wise, didn't an APAS void out happen here? I have no idea. I can't remember. Oh, maybe, right? And that's why all the servers and all that went to the beach, isn't it? Oh, and it was when the Elder specifically died. Who's up there? I vaguely remember that, yeah. Oh, I'm not carrying anything anyway. I've actually got stuff in the private locker. Oh, there's some bits here. Lost cargo going back up to the city. Nope. Climbing anchor, hermetic grenades. We'll take them. Oh, speed skeleton. Metals and a blood bag. Don't need any of that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna need to definitely replay Death Stranding 2 story. Get back up to speed on the lore. Might just wait for the PC version. Did I get seen then? I did, didn't I? Alright. What have you cheeky guys been hoarding? Oh, there we go. One to the engineer, one to the elder. Oh, hang on. I'll take the ladder. I'll take the mule boots. Because I don't have any spare boots at all right now. There we go. I think that bridge is one of mine. Oh, it's not. Yeah. I guess the one I'm thinking of is in the director's cut, maybe.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, Sam. You've done... Well, be safe out there.
Good work.
Shared locker. Claim cargo. Oh, that's a lot of lost cargo. Where's this going? To the Elder? Yeah, we'll take that. Craftsman, yeah, we'll take that. Where's that going? Chiral Artist. We're not going there yet, so... I'll take it. I'll take it for now. We'll make our way down there gradually. Film Director. Film Director. I'm not going back up that way. Where's that going? To the weather station. No, I'll leave that for now. Nah, fuck it, I'll take it. That's a lot of likes. What else can I afford to take? What else have I got room for? More stuff for the weather station. Take that because it's small. Cool. Alrighty, let's go. Man, so they're announcing the winners of the giveaway on December 2nd for the Dancis X Kojima Productions collaboration exoskeleton, and I've been looking at like reviews of it, and it looks really good, and I really want one, and I'm not willing to spend $1,300 on a pair. So I hope I win the giveaway. But they look really cool. But I got the Evo at the Evo. I was just reading that Evo Devo. I got the email confirmation that I've been entered in for the draw. Only person that you know that would use them. Me of all people deserving most. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, man, I would use the shit out of a pair of actual exoskeleton Death Stranding leg things. If I do get them, my plan is to do what's called the Welsh Three Peaks, which is the three... Well, it's the tallest mountain in North Wales, the tallest mountain in South Wales, and one of the other mountains in kind of mid-Wales. I think it's like the tallest mountain in mid-Wales. But it's not like the second tallest mountain or anything. It's just three of the coolest, tallest peaks in Wales. What I'll try to do is climb all of them in 24 hours. Which should be doable. I'll make a video out of it.
You should have more faith in yourself.
So what I'd need to do is I'd need to go up to Snowdon, which is the furthest north. I'd have to do that like kind of late, like early evening. Climb it, sleep up the top, climb back down, drive to Cadir Idris, climb that, and then drive straight south to Penavan, and then do that. And I reckon you could probably do that within I could probably do that within 24 hours, just about. So if I started my climb at like 7 p.m, I reckon I could be done with all three by 7 p.m. the following day. Avoid farmers on quad bikes with shotguns? Yeah, I'll be fine. New farmers up on them mountains.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons.
If I ask Ben nicely, he might even drive me.
Cargo verified.
Right, you old geezer, are you dead yet?
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Oh.
Thank you for your continued support.
That bitch is dead.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking the power skeleton.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's go see Jordan Vogt Roberts. And then... Herman Hulst. And then the weather station. No, I don't have it equipped. I've got the speed skeleton on right now.
Someone's happy.
Whoa. Thought we were going to need that climbing anchor, but I guess not. I don't have a gun. And we're going to need to go through that big mule camp in a minute. So I gotta hope there's a gun in the film director's shelter. That is a pristine bridge. Thanks, Bradley. Oh. I need to slow it down, man.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
How you doing, Sam?
A lot of cargo as well. I wonder what would happen if I literally went to every single private locker, every shared locker in the game, sorry, delivered every single piece of lost cargo that's available to me. Would the game then pull from the server and repopulate the lost cargo for me? Would I eventually hit a point where there's no more lost cargo? Where there's nothing else to be delivered from other players? I wonder how long that would take. Because I suspect, right, the game has populated my world, my private lockers, my shared lockers with lost cargo. And then when I deliver all of that lost cargo, surely it'll ask the server for more stuff. And then the Kojima production servers will go, okay, this person lost this cargo, this person lost that cargo. I wonder what the pool of lost stuff is that isn't already in my world. Or do I have access to all of it? Is this literally everything that's lost that I'm seeing here, you know? Bet it would repeat at some point as well. Possibly, right? I wonder if what it... although would it, though? Because let's say I lose a piece of cargo and someone else delivers it. It then tells me, right, when that person's delivered my lost cargo. I'm assuming if it gave that piece of lost cargo to someone new to deliver, I'm assuming it wouldn't tell me again that person 2 has delivered my piece of lost cargo. I'm absolutely fascinated by how all of this works under the hood. Like what's going on networking-wise and like data-wise to make all of this work. Because they've definitely thought about the longevity of the game. Because as we've seen, right, all the structures, they're not constantly deteriorating all of the time. I wonder if it's tied to a person's... So let's say I build a bridge, and that bridge gets shared with someone into their other world, into their world. I wonder if the condition of the bridge in their world is tied to the condition of the bridge in my world. And I think deterioration of stuff... So let's say I've put down the bridge, this hypothetical bridge of mine. I think it will only deteriorate if I'm actively playing the game. So if I'm playing the game and I'm still putting hours into it, and I've got a bridge on the other side of the map, over time it's going to deteriorate while I'm playing. If I log off, stop playing for, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is, presumably the state of that bridge is going to kind of stay where it is. The game isn't going to just delete them while I'm not playing the game because they've deteriorated. Maybe when I log off, perhaps there's something in the background that says, after 10 days, stop deteriorating this person's gear or bridges or whatever. Let's say I log off for a week. Maybe there's going to be a bit of deterioration in that week, but then there'll be like a cut-off point where the game will be like, right, don't destroy this any further, because it wouldn't be fair if this person comes back after 2 months, let's say, and all of this stuff is gone. And perhaps the condition of my bridge in someone else's world is tied to its condition in my world. It's interesting how it might actually work, I suppose we could go back to the Elder. Let's take some of the smaller pieces of cargo back to the Elder. I'm not going back up to Lake Knot. Oh, that's pretty much it. Alright, where's this other large piece that was going to the Elder? Let's take that. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. You wouldn't be surprised if your lost cargo can appear in multiple people's games. Yeah, I mean, all of the stuff that you do, cargo you lose, structures you build, it probably all just feeds into like a central database, right? And then when someone brings somewhere onto the network, it'll pull from that database to populate that area of stuff, of structures, of lost pieces of cargo and all the rest of it. So whenever someone fires the game up, it just populates, I'm guessing, from that central pool of stuff. It's going to be a mix of that central pool of stuff and then stuff that's like... I imagine some lost cargo, once it's delivered, it's gone and just gets removed from the database. Because otherwise it'll just be like this exponentially growing database of stuff. So there's going to be some systems in place to remove some of those items and those structures from the pool. But I imagine there's going to be a buffer there of stuff that doesn't get removed for like people who might pick this game up 6 years down the line, decide to pick it up for the PS4. You know what I mean? So that when they play through the game, they've got items that can populate their world that aren't deteriorated, and they've got like lost cargo to deliver and shared lockers with some stuff in them so that they get the full experience of the game. You know? The structures just have to be active in general. Maybe it just has to be active in the server until people that have your structures stop playing, potentially. Yeah, it's such a cool system. It's interesting. I mentioned it before, but there was like a game developers conference of some kind. I can't remember the name of it, but there was a picture of Kojima with a slide behind him on a screen, kind of giving a very high level overview of how the networking actually works. Are your structures only counting down when you observe them? I I think so. I think stuff's only going to deteriorate when you're actively playing the game. There's going to be some logic somewhere that says, you know, has player logged in the last 30 days? If yes, add deterioration to their structures up to a certain point, or and then while they're actually online playing, that rate of destruction or deterioration is probably increased, and then beyond that arbitrary 30 days or whatever it is, it probably stops, like halts destruction of stuff. That's the only thing I can think of it as a way of it being like kind of fair. So that, like me, if I log back in 6 years later, it hasn't just deleted all of my stuff, you know? How this game was just developed in 4 years is crazy. Yeah, it really is. Like, they... Because, you know, as well as the, you know, the concept, learning a brand new engine, creating all of the assets and the gameplay, you've also got all of this crazy networking stuff going on in the background, you know what I mean? And it all worked pretty much flawlessly out of the gate. People's deteriorated structures in the East region are likely that way because it's the end of the game for their builders. What do you mean, sorry? But like, for example, I mean, let's have a little quick scan over the map. There's some reds in here, you know? Can I filter this? I think I can, can't I? Oh, they get to witness their broken structures, yes. I could have sworn there was a way to filter this. So there's my Timefall shelter. That's got 3% durability right now. I did make an insane zipline network across the mountains. So like, that was one of the last things I did, was this crazy zipline network. So it's all mostly intact. We could monitor it as we play. Is there anything going on up here that's mined? It's just easy to find. There we go. By this crater... Oh, is that mine, though? I think that's mine. It would say if it was someone else's, right? I'm thinking it might be an NPC's. Let's go with this zip line. By the distro north of Mountain Knot. It's currently at 58%. Let's just play. Make some deliveries. We'll come back in a bit and we'll see if it's deteriorated anymore. Yeah, there were filters, weren't there? Yeah, but we'll use that zip line as a little measuring stick. Your structures only show up in other people's games if you're actively playing. If you put down a generator and go completely offline, surely it'll go to less people's games. potentially, right? But you've got to bear in mind as well, it's also to do with how many likes the structure has. There's kind of a... There's like a popularity system there where the more likes something gets, the more chance it has of appearing in other people's worlds. That's how you end up seeing lots of bridges with pointless bridges with millions of likes, because it appears in lots more people's worlds. I guess it's like a... If something's more liked, it's more useful, people want to see it more, so it gets shown up. It's like an algorithm, right? Interact with stuff and see the bridge links. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. So, bridge links. These are all people that I have a link with, right? And then, oh, this person was logged in. What are we? What's the date? Today. This person was last logged in today. And this person. A few days ago for this person. And then we dropped down to 2019. Oh, there's a 2025 there. A couple of days ago. So there's still people playing it. Today. Grunge Rocker 91. Another person today. Gabrielli. A couple of days ago for Hutch. So it's still pretty... Well, I say pretty active, I don't know. You know, we got a handful of people there, but there's still people playing it. Atomic Meme Gaming, what's going on, mate? How much lore do I know about Death Stranding 1? Yeah, I know a bit, I know enough.
You still got some in the tank? Sure you do.
People are playing the PS4 version or the PS5, perhaps? Yeah, perhaps. Just never upgraded. PS4 version would still surely have the PS4 servers? Probably. I was watching a video the other day about... It was a guy talking about the PS2's like vibes. Like the vibes of gaming from that era. And he said that him and his brother... Where did he say he was from? I think it might have been... Maybe Romania, I want to say. But the point was, by the time the PS3 was around, like kind of midway through its life cycle, it wasn't easy for people in Romania at the time to get like PS3s, or they were like crazy expensive or something like that. So him and his brother had a PS2, he said. But by the time they were, you know, because they were on the PS2 and the PS3 was already out for quite a while at that point, they had access to, you know, literally thousands of titles. So they were still playing, you know, the older generation of games at that point. And I imagine that, you know, it's probably a similar story these days where there are going to be people who, for whatever reason, are still playing on a PS4, you know? Still playing that older generation of console and games. So there's, you know, there's going to be, like, well, we were watching the State of Play, the Japanese State of Play the other day, and I was very surprised that quite a few of the games that were announced for PS4 and PS5. Which is cool that they're still supporting it, you know? Like, still supporting that ecosystem, still rolling out updates for it and all the rest of it. Surely there's a rope here somewhere that I've already placed. There we go. Let's go use that guy's rope. PS3 was crazy expensive at launch. Yeah, I remember. It took me a while to actually pick one up. Can you drive your car into the Lion BT and damage it? Do you know if that's a thing? I doubt it, because whenever the Lion BTs or any of the big BTs are around, the area fills up with tar, right? And it stops your vehicle from moving very fast. So I would doubt you can do that. You can change the lost cargo interest default settings in the options. I'll have a look at that in a bit. It disables vehicles before the boss even spawns, yeah. The PS4 has a great library. If it wasn't all digital, it'd be a great console for that. I think the PS4, I mean, I got quite a chunk of you know, actual disc-based games over there for the PS4. My PS5 library, on the other hand, it's like that wide. There's like 4 games in there. Everything else I have is digital, and I think that was mostly COVID, because it made digital, like playing digital was very convenient during COVID. But these days I kind of make a concerted effort to try and buy physical whenever I can. First time you fought a BT, you didn't know that fist fighting wasn't effective, so you tried anyway, and it didn't go well. I'm just picturing you going up to a BT, a big fuck off lion BT, and you're like, put him up. Why, you oughta. Suplex a BT. Dolphin punch. Dolphin punch a dolphin BT. You have the original Death Stranding and not the director's cut, so you can't replay the Higgs boss. Oh, did the director's cut add that ability to replay that fight? I didn't know that. Also, Atomic Meme Gaming, out of curiosity, what platform are you playing the original Death Stranding on? If you still play it, do you still play it? Because you might be the perfect use case for everything we were just discussing. Death Stranding 1 only has the warrior levels. PS5. Fair. And you still play it. So that feeds into what Saladin was saying, actually. You just go and hunt BTs now? Nice. If you're still playing and you're looking for a fun way to enjoy the game and add more challenge, you should try this. So it's like the no fabrication run, or OSP run, or we've given it a few names over the years, but essentially you don't craft any of your own equipment, none whatsoever. You can only use equipment that's been put into shared lockers or post boxes. That goes for vehicles and all the rest of it. And if you've 5-starred all the preppers and you're not looking to do any of the NPC deliveries, you can do what I'm doing right now, which is going to all the shared lockers, finding lost cargo and delivering it on. But if you are looking for a fun challenge challenging way to play the game. You could try the no fab run.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
And it's kind of like an endless game then, isn't it? Just picking up people's lost bits and bobs, finishing their deliveries for them. Didn't check that setting again. It's fine. I'm using a speed skeleton at the moment.
delivering cargo.
Where's that going? That's going back to the engineer, Elder. Yeah, we're not going back that way. Timefall Farm, we could take that. It's only 2 kilos. Wood Store, isn't this the guy whose cargo we delivered that was 1% condition to Port Knot City? I think it is, right? Was it Wood Store? 623? Excuse me. Again, let's go to Timefall Farm. Let's take that. Let's go into Junk Dealer. We're not going that way yet. We are going to Chiral Artist, so we'll take that. Spiritualist. We're not going up into the mountains yet, so we'll leave that where it is. Paleontologist. We're not going that way yet. We could go see the Collector. That's a big order, mind. Alright, we'll leave it there. I'm going to take those Bridges boots. Shouldn't need a ladder. That'll do. It'd be cool if other porters could fight with you against the mules. Yeah, some kind of multiplayer, like direct multiplayer, could be cool, but at the same time, I do love the kind of lonely nature of Death Stranding. Like, it's a lonely game, and the only like indication that you get of any other players being in this same world as you is just like the stuff that they leave behind, you know, their cargo and all the rest of it. I kind of like that. But now that I've, you know, played 1, played 2 to death, something like that could be very cool. One plays Sam, the other plays the baby. Just constantly mashing the cry button just to piss off whoever's playing Sam.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
You wonder why BTs look like animals? If they're ghosts? I think, I mean, it's probably to do with the fact that the Death Stranding it's not the first time it's occurred, right? So it hasn't just occurred to humans, it's occurred to other animals in the past. And also, yes, it looks cool. Yoji Shinkawa, yeah. It looks cool. It's probably the main primary reason, but if you're looking for a lore reason, it's, you know, it's not just humans that this has happened to. Did it happen to the dinosaurs? It did happen to the dinosaurs. Dino ghosts.
Get it done.
You getting Death Stranding 2 for Christmas? Oh, Atomic Meme Gaming, you're gonna love it, mate. You are gonna love it. Did I ever see the live action Final Fantasy? There was a live action Final Fantasy? Oh, is that the one that was released for 15? Because no, I never played 15 and I never saw any of the accompanying stuff. It's funny, some are squids, you assume it's meant to be ammonites. But squids have out a lot of extinctions because nobody gives a shit what's happening up top from deep inside the ocean. Yeah. You shocked I've never seen it? Wait, what is that? IMDb. Oh, that's the Spirits Within. Yeah, no, I never saw that. Absolute fucking abomination of a film.
Come on, Sammy boy.
Atomic, you're low-key excited. You should be absolutely high-key excited to play Death Stranding 2. For sure. It's ghosts of aliens that arrived on a rock.
Get it done.
Shit, that is very Final Fantasy. Wintertime is is perfect to play any Death Stranding? Hell yeah. Is there a sword item in Death Stranding 2 because you know about the samurai? Yes, you can use swords, and it's very cool. Among other very cool weapons in the game. I might have to watch it, Cal. I might have to, man. I love that that's your only knowledge of Final Fantasy is the Spirits Within. Like, that's crazy. But I love that. Like, that's your only frame of reference for a Final Fantasy is that movie. Atomic, you're guessing it's a bad idea because it's a lethal weapon? I'm not going to tell you anything, mate. I ain't telling you nothing. You're going to have to experience it for yourself. You will find out.
Sam, he's our man.
Decade and a half ago, you had a pirate DVD of a bunch of movies, and Spirits Within was one of them. That's the only movie you never watched on it. I remember having, speaking of Final Fantasy movies that are pirated, I remember when Advent Children came out, it had only come out in Japan and hadn't been dubbed yet. So I had a pirated copy of it, but it was like a fan dub, like a fan translation, like subtitles, and it was really badly translated. But it was a good time. Tifa's Beach Titty Holiday? Yes, that's the movie I'm talking about. Imagine how much worse it would have turned out if it wasn't Advent Children. And you did watch it.
Foot that.
You're all set for the concert tomorrow? Everything's been finalized? Nice, man. Yeah, we're all squared away as well. Got our hotel sorted, our travel sorted. The only thing I need to sort now is, like, charge up battery packs for the journey and all the rest of it. No Fox Given, you're going to the concert as well? Hell yeah! Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's going to be so good. Are you going in? Are you going to it in London, or are you going to a different date at a different city? You did try to get into it, thinking it was all sci-fi. End of the world, humanity dying to ghosts. Mate, you should just play Death Stranding. If that's what you're after, you should just absolutely play Death Stranding. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay.
Final Fantasy's never tickled your fancy, Saladin? That's a shame, dude. Especially from a gaming photography standpoint.
You there. Bridges wants you.
Speaking of bridges, I'm pretty sure that's one of mine. I'm gonna go check it. Looks pretty deteriorated. I forgot for a moment that was the mission. We're looking at the world 6 years later. Oh, it's London for you as well? And you're traveling down from Scotland? Man, that's a hell of a trek. It's gonna be good. Oh. Totally thought that was my bridge. It's not my bridge, it's Psycho Girl 1997's bridge.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Yeah, I'm accidentally just playing Death Stranding, yeah.
Looks like a path.
What low road do I reckon is going to be played? I don't know, man. And I'm... Don't be so serious, probably, yeah. I'm really excited to see how they're going to handle the low roar.
Yeah, this is nice.
Like, I'm not sure... I feel like some of the magic of the, you know, post-rock electronica type music might be a little lost if it's like orchestrated. Not to mention the Like, are they going to get someone to sing as well? Like, how do you do Low Raw's music justice with a different singer? You know? Like, I'm sure they have something in mind, and I'm sure it'll be great, but... Wait, what? What? Yeah, I want to deliver that. And I want to keep all this. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see how they adapt Low Raw's music.
Delivering cargo.
Right. What we got going on in here? That's going back north. We're not going north. That's going for the photographer. We ain't getting there for a while, so I'm going to leave that. That's going to south north, which we're heading that way, so I'll take that. I don't need another power skeleton. So we will leave all that where it is. So we've got stuff going to South Knot, Pyrolytis Studio. Oh, and the Timefall farm. Thought I had stuff at the collector. I guess I didn't take it. All right, which route are we going to take? All right, let's go to Timefall farm first. No, let's go to Pyrolytis first.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, I agree, Salden.
There we go.
Shit, container ruined for Danny the Melon's lost cargo. Gonna have to be careful. I don't even think I have any repair spray, do I? No. Danny the Melon! Why'd they call him that? Fucking loves melons, doesn't he?
There we go. There we go.
That is a pristine bridge. I've always thought these bridges look really slippery. Like, could you imagine trying to run over one of these in real life in the rain? You'd go arse over tit. Bridges boots, yeah. They gotta be really good. Like trying to walk on a car in the rain. Exactly.
This looks like the way to go.
I'm gonna check this safe house for any more lost cargo. Nothing here. I think I'll take that ladder though. Let's take this road over the river. Nah, bollocks to that. Let's be adventurous. Let's take this, let's take Flinch 140's ladder. Let's give it a few likes as well. You're very surprised there were no shoe collabs for Death Stranding like there were for 5? Yeah. Out of all the games to have one, for sure. Shoes get into a lot of violence in the game. That's a good point, right? They'd have to be, like, really, really good. You could get, like, the Puma porter boots. Holy... Sorry, hang on. Ice cream as lube.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, that's a fantastic name.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Oh, that's too good. What flavor? Would you avoid, like, mint ice cream? That'd be potentially a bit burny, you know? Would you just go straight vanilla? Might want to avoid chocolate. Neapolitan, mix things up a bit? Yeah. That's a good idea. I don't know, nothing with chunks, you know? Nothing with chunks. Salted caramel. It's always been your favorite. I'm a mint choc chip kind of guy. I love mint choc chip ice cream, man. What was I talking about? Before we were rudely interrupted by dairy-based lubricants. Yeah, shoe branding. Like you say, it could be like cars, right? like the cars might not want their shoes represented as wearing down easily. They'd have to be like super long wearing. Like would take forever to deteriorate. So the boots that I use for hiking are by a brand called Palladium. Oh shit. Oh shit. And I bought them originally because they kind of looked like Bridges boots. And they turned out to be the best pair of hiking boots I've ever owned. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Keep that ridge to my left. Whoa, that was a delayed scan. I pressed that. I pressed the button, scratched my back, and then it scanned. It'd end up crazy price, like the 2K jacket. I know, yeah. Outrageous. Ram 570. Oh, a structure in the vicinity of wind farm is nearly ruined. Climbing anchor. Wait. Let's check the zip line. Was it a zip line? Or was it on 58%? Still at 58. Speaking of collabs, did I see the Delta soaps? No, I didn't. If it's anything like the Shadow Moses cologne, I'm sure it's going to smell horrific.
Nice.
It's like soap that smells like cigars and gunpowder.
There we go.
And, you know, gun cleaning lube. Smells like a sweaty man in the jungle, yeah. Humid armpits. I haven't smelled the Shadow Moses cologne, but I've seen like reviews of it, and apparently it's awful. Sex musk. Yeah. Smells like cigarettes that have been through the digestive tract. Yeah. In my stomach. Oh, which way? You can't tell. Oh. Thanks, zipline. Ah, look at those nerds walking. A pointless bridge with millions of likes, probably. Should we go have a look? Only 39,000. But still.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Love your microbiome. Eat cigarettes.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Alrighty. Anything going where we're going? Ooh, there's some good. Oh, I wonder if anyone's donated any chiral boots. Oh, chiral boots. Fuck yeah. Swap with inner, because those are the mule boots. Oh, we're eating good, guys. Alright, that's going to Timefall Farm where we're going. That's going to the cosplayer, which is a little out of the way, but we kind of have to go that way by the waterfall to get to the Timefall Farm, so we'll take that. That's going way north, and that is also going to South Knot. Can I carry all this? Probably. Yeah, we're good. Primo chiral boot sauce, hell yeah. Chiral boots guy, how many likes? What do you mean? Wait a minute.
Beginning scan. Scanning weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I didn't even notice how many likes that person had. I'll have a look now, see if we can see. Oh, hell yeah. We're zipping out of our minds right now. Thanks to my zipline network that I placed years ago and have forgotten about. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Zeppy Longstockings. Oh shit, that is a really nicely placed zipline. Thanks, past me. Thanks ever, Jeff.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
I once got stuck up on that chimney because I managed to follow the wire all the way up to about there, and then I couldn't get back down without dying, like without falling off and repatriating back to there. Hey, Darfox, what's going on, dude?
Over here!
That's Mama's, isn't it? No, Temple Farm. Oh, shit! Got all turned around then. Wow, that's a pointless bridge.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
I didn't even realize there was a dog hologram you could unlock, to be honest. Grateful Spout. Oh, it's the first Prepper's Wolf, is it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Nope. Nope. I'm not taking any of that cargo. That's going north. That's not where I'm going. So we're going to leave that there, and we're just going to press on.
Have a pleasant journey.
I wonder how close my zip network can take me to
Pleasant journey.
Conan.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Go!
Ooh, it's out of range. Or was I picking the wrong one, maybe? think that's gonna get me down there. Oh, there's a ladder down there. We're good. We can use this to get down. The integrity of this rope didn't look great. Thanks, Aunt Helen. Whoa.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify.
Okay. Anything going where I'm going? No. No. Alrighty. Sometimes you get blown away by the map because you're used to approaching certain preppers from certain angles and you're like, oh yeah, this guy was right next to the waterfall, yeah. That's what's kind of cool about doing deliveries like this instead of the usual ones, because you kind of get an established route between the preppers, but, you know, if you are, for example, taking a package from, you know, one lost bit of player cargo to somewhere else, you know, you might end up using routes that you don't usually go, like don't usually take. Aunt Helen! I wonder what the story behind that name is. I wonder if it's like some kid's PlayStation and he plays games with his auntie. And he made her own profile, you know? Reminds me of my auntie. I used to play games with my auntie all the time. Like Tomb Raider and stuff. Them's were the days, man. Feels like some aunt got a PlayStation for their nephew and did all the setup themselves. You used to watch your auntie play Baldur's Gate? Shit, that's a cool one. Your auntie's pretty based. Like, that's not like... That's like a niche game, you know? That's not like, oh, I used to watch my auntie play Crash Bandicoot or something, you know? That's like... That's gaming. That's serious gaming. Vague's mum playing MGS1. Yeah, he was telling me about that the other week. I watched my cousin play MGS1. So the son of my auntie, who I used to play Tomb Raider with. They both pretty much introduced me into game. Like, more or less introduced me to gaming. Like, I grew up playing Mega Drive and Sega and stuff, but, you know, for the 90s era, it was my auntie and my cousin. Lucky she didn't discover WoW or something, yeah. Could have been worse. Wait, where's this going? Why am I traveling? Why am I delivering someone's ladder?
Delivering cargo.
Danny the Melon. Wood store 623. Might be from a post box. It might have been. I might have just taken it to use, but. Oh, should we check how many overall likes that one guy has? Chiral boots. Oh, it doesn't tell me who they belong to originally. There's Buster of Doom, whose pointless bridge we looked at. 415,000 likes. And then Everjeff has got 59,000 likes. Ice Creamer's Lube, 258,000. Oh, look at that. V909V, 1,173,092 likes. Damn. Maybe take the shoes off. Oh, I could probably put them in the private locker, right? It might tell me then. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Bridges boots. Place them. Nope. Chiral boots. Place into private locker. And then where are they? There they are. No, still doesn't tell me, look. All history has been erased. Gonna have to check the VOD, yeah. I mean, we just went through the bridge links. I probably would have seen, right? I would have seen them in my bridge links when we just flicked through the list, maybe. Although it probably doesn't count as me interacting with them, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have a look at the VOD. Check the tapes. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a break for an hour or so. Get set up for the evening, have some dinner and such. And then tonight we're gonna be playing some Tarkov. But I hope you enjoyed Death Stranding today. Like, it was fun coming back 6 years later, checking my save file, seeing what the state of the world was in. It was really interesting to see. speculating on how all the networking stuff works. But yes, I will be back later this evening with Tarkov in a couple of hours' time. So we'll be checking out 1.0, which will be fun. And then there'll be no stream tomorrow as I'm in London for the Death Stranding Strands of Harmony concert, which I'm stoked for. I can't bloody wait. So, yeah. Hopefully, guys, I'll catch you later. But if not, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And I will see you in a bit. Peace. Take care.
Name's Sam. Don't mind me. Hello? Name's Sam. Hello?